Okay, guys, I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you. We are living in bad times. Things are not good. We are living in what might be the end times. Why do I say this? Because when you look at everything that's going on in society right now, you will notice that everything that is morally wrong, everything that is corrupt, everything that is damaging and causing harm to the community, to the world in general, those are the things that people are celebrating and championing and fighting for. While at the same time, the things that are viewed as normal, the things that used to be viewed as normal, the things that have been proven to be tried and true and for the betterment of society, those things are what are now looked at as wrong. As wrong. Why? What am I talking about here? If in case you've been living under a rock, Jonah Hill has come under fire. Why has he come under fire? Well, he's being accused by some women, ex-partners, such and such, about emotional abuse and other allegations, some of which I will not get into. But what I will talk about is this set of text messages that was released by this chick that he dated. And in these text messages, Jonah Hill, okay, so right here, we had the text messages, right? And in these text messages, essentially what we're looking at is you know what? I'll let you be the judge of it. Forget it. I'll let you be the judge. Plain and simple. If you need surfing with men, boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places from your wild recent past, beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectful, I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for a romantic partnership. My boundaries with you based on the ways these actions have hurt our trust. So this chick releases these text messages and is basically saying that he's emotionally abusive, right? Now, I'm going to tell you what I heard in that. I heard a guy that might or might not be a little uptight or a little overprotective or a little bit overbearing, maybe a little bit controlling. Maybe. But is what I saw emotional abuse? No. No. What the French toast are we talking about here? No, it's not. We're looking at a guy who's literally set his standards. He says, this is what I don't want. This is what I'm not cool with. And if you have to do that, then we can separate and, you know, you go your way, I'll go my way. No hard feelings. Now tell me something. Is that emotional abuse? Is it emotional abuse when you're giving someone and you're saying, this is what the options are. If you want to be with me, then this is what I stand for. And if you're not with that, then we can just separate. How is that emotional abuse? You people sit up and come up with these words. And by you people, I mean any idiot that subscribes to this logic. You sit up and you come up with these random words and you take the value away for people that actually deal with stuff. What does that even mean? Emotional abuse. The man set a standard. So this is what I want to talk about. This is exactly what I want to talk about. Why is it that when men set standards, whenever a man sets a standard, it's always World War III. We saw it with Keke Palmer. We saw it with all these different situations. Anytime a woman can sit up and say what she won't stand for. She's celebrated. She's empowered. She's lifted up by her fellow women. The sister code, they rock with her. They stand behind her. The simps, they rock with her. The dudes the Captain Savos, they rock with her. But anytime it's a man, he has to take all kinds of scrutiny. Anything that, every type of which was. I remember one time I was in a debate with these older dudes that were married, right? And I said that I want a woman that's not argumentative. I said I want an agreeable woman. And they said that meant that I was saying I want a slave. When being agreeable don't even mean you agree about everything. You don't even know the definitions of these words, but yet still, you're so busy to label people and throw them out. To the point where you will shame me for wanting an agreeable woman. That's the world we live in right now. So now, here we have a man getting shamed because he don't want his baby mama looking any kind of way, doing anything. Now we have another man who's setting boundaries in his relationship based off what he's not comfortable with, and he's being shamed because of that. Where does it stop? Since when is presenting standards and saying what you want? Because a woman, you don't have no problem telling the dude that he can't talk to no other women. You don't have no problem telling the dude that he gotta provide for you, that he gotta keep you looking cute. It's part of the game, right? It's just another example of double standards. And double standards exist. Some of them, not all double standards are bad, but some of them, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because what you're essentially saying is that men are not allowed to have standards. They have to accept you and take you as you are. You don't have to put in any kind of work, do anything, but men have to bust their ass in order to become in the top 10%, the top 5%. Men have to sit there, dedicate all their resources to you, and then still find time to find their own self-enjoyment. Like, come on. Emotional abuse. Think about what you're saying. That's my point. Think about what you're saying. This man's not forcing himself on her. He's not controlling her. He's not keeping her in a relationship against her will. He's sitting there saying what he doesn't want. But that's not good enough because he's a man. Stupid stuff like this is what keeps the gender war perpetually going. Y'all so quick to say you tired of people talking about the men versus women talks. Well, quit attacking the men. Men attack women, but guess what? Men don't get no slack for it. We don't get no slack for that. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. That anytime a man wants to stand up for himself, anytime a man wants to do better, wants to hold himself to a higher standard, wants to hold the others around him to a higher standard, then everybody in the world just wants to come and make him America's most wanted. The number one enemy. Public enemy number one. But y'all want protection. We supposed to protect. And don't get me wrong. Yeah, do it. That's what you're supposed to do. But I'm just saying, y'all women need to learn how to meet halfway. It's not impossible. There are women that do it. Emotional abuse, man. It's just crazy. The stuff that y'all say, just what the French toast are we talking about? I'm JayyRedd Unfiltered. I'm signing out.